Katie Weaver, and I am bringing you your reading this week. We are reading from the Tarot of Transformation, and that deck is by Willow Arlena and Jasmine Lee Corey. It is a gorgeous deck. If you don't have it, I highly recommend it. Of course, I will be bringing you both the wisdom and the warnings for the week. So, Libra, let's get right into the wisdom. The wisdom card is the Ten of Swords. The message is leaving the story. Some changes afoot for you this week, Libra, and mostly self-imposed, I think. Is it possible that we'll see some Libras potentially be furloughed or have a shift in jobs this week? That is likely, but not necessarily your story. I feel like what is most likely this week for Libras is that they are going to reevaluate some of their belief systems, some of the people that they are associating with, and make some changes. I suspect that with social media, Libra will have the unfollow button hot and ready. I could see you, Libra, leave some groups that you have associated with. I could see you leave some belief systems. I could see you unfriend, unfollow, get rid of, do a house cleaning of your social media. You have been feeling quite on edge. You're doing fine, I think, for the most part, with being quarantined, though, you're a little more social than this typically is giving you, but you're hanging in there. What you can't roll with right now are really harsh people, harsh energies, angry people, things like that are just throwing feces at the wall. You can't do it. Anyone who is just constantly spouting off their anger, throwing their belief systems at other people, constantly uh, being in some kind of contention, you just can't have it right now. You're not feeling it. Harshness is just more than you can handle. So, in come this card, the leaving the story card. That's where I see you go, you know what? I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not reading this anymore. I'm not subscribing to that anymore. Whatever it is. But trust yourself. If something is too much for you right now, if something is too harsh, if it's too heavy, if it's too angry or whatever, if it is bringing you down, right? Time to let it go. If you discover that you are doing something with your time that ultimately isn't making you feel good, particularly spiritually and emotionally, time to let it go, right? Only you can know for sure exactly what that means for you. But Libra, trust yourself. You're not being a bitch. You're not being mean. You're not being judgmental. You're evaluating what you need. And there is nothing wrong with that. So that's the wisdom. The warning is the Six of Wands. This is the inner seeing card. So the warning is you may find yourself questioning your intuition this week for a few reasons. First of all, maybe you didn't see COVID coming. Maybe you didn't see this enormous upheaval in the world coming. You probably felt it to some degree. You probably felt some discomfort. You probably noticed that things were getting a little off kilter. It is likely that you didn't see how far down the rabbit hole we were going to fall. I feel like this week you may be questioning your own intuition because of that. I feel like this week you may find yourself questioning your own judgment because maybe you haven't made all of the decisions in this period that have been perhaps in your best interest, or maybe that's your perception. Here's the thing, Libra. You didn't make a mistake. You didn't. We are in an enormous learning curve right now. This virus has done what it's done. The countries associated have done what they have done. There's a lot that you can't do anything about. What you can do is support yourself. What you can do is trust yourself. And what you can do is protect yourself. Now, as far as your intuition is concerned, it's no worry. Just start building yourself your own intuition journal right now. Start meditating every day if you're not. Let's just get back to basics, right? Keep a psychic journal. Any hits that you have go in the journal, whether you can quantify them or not. That's just for your practice. And daily meditation to help you to get centered and back into the zone. And enough with letting your ego shake you up and question you. You're okay. and your intuition is stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. And if you need some help with that, you know I will help you. But you really are okay. All right. That's it for this week. I will be back next week with the next week's reading. Take care.